It has been said that object-oriented programming relies on 5 pillars. Encapsulation, the idea that all of the workings of a class are behind the walls of that class. Data hiding, a closely related idea that the data held by the class is private to that class and not visible to methods outside that class. Specialization, which we will come to when we talk about inheritance, and polymorphism, which we will come to when we talk about inheritance. But let's begin with division of responsibility. It is imaginable that the way Microsoft would work would be that Steve Ballmer, president of the company, would take orders on the phone. And if an order from Microsoft Office were to come in, Steve would run down to the warehouse, find Office on the shelf, rush over to packing, package up the order for Microsoft Office, walk over to the mailroom, find the correct postage, and post the package in the next day's mail to the customer. He would then run back to his office to take the next call. This would be, well, the technical word is insane. This is not a way to organize a company, and nor is it a way to organize a program. Instead, each area has its own division of responsibility. We might create a warehouse class. That class would be tightly encapsulated. Everything having to do with the warehouse would be inside the warehouse class. And all of the data for the warehouse, such as units on hand and so forth, would be hidden within the warehouse class. Orders would come into the warehouse class through an interface, and responses would come out of the warehouse class through a well-defined interface. That response might go to another class, such as a shipping class. What's important is that the shipping class knows nothing of the inner workings of the warehouse class, and the warehouse class is totally ignorant of the inner workings of the shipping class. All they know with respect to each other are these narrowly defined interfaces that specify exactly what information travels between them. This simple diagram illustrates division of responsibilities, but it also illustrates encapsulation. In addition, you can see here data hiding, and finally you can see that between the classes are narrow interfaces.